What up, people? How y'all doing this afternoon? It's me, Gene Woe, and I got a quick little video for y'all. We're gonna be discussing the Stephon Clark situation. So prepare to sit back for about 10-15 minutes with me. Myself, Gene Woe of BLACKFIST Motivation, and we're gonna get into it. So just to go ahead and jump into it, let's talk about what happened. So for those of you who do not know, in California, there was a 22-year-old black male by the name of Stephon Clark, I believe is his name, who they got a tip that somebody was smashing car windows and yada yada yada. And so they ran up on Stephon Clark and he ran. He ran and got to his mother's backyard. And in reality, I mean, I really can't fault the brother from running because we all know what happens. It doesn't matter if you are compliant. It doesn't matter if you are laying on the ground. Doesn't matter if you run. If they want to shoot you, they will shoot you and they will get off. So the brother's in his grandmother's backyard, and the police, they saw what they took as a gun. And so they unloaded in this young brother 22 times. Put 22 holes in this young brother. Unarmed black man. So obviously, this brother should not have died. Nobody deserves to go out like that. Nobody at all deserves to go out like that. And so, in the wake of his killing and whatnot, his brother, I might butcher his name. I don't know if this is his name, but Stephon Clark. This brother's pissed. This brother's very mad, and rightfully so. His brother was just slain, and he was unarmed, posed no threat to the cops, had his arms up, and from him grieving and whatnot, this brother just started acting a fool. This brother, you see him all on TV, ranting and raving and blah 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 whoop de whoop. And I'll be the first person to tell you that, man, you can't really tell nobody how to grieve. I'll be the first person to tell you that you can't tell nobody how to grieve. But there's a difference between grieving and seeking attention versus, and also another versus, is seeking unwanted/needed attention. Because as you can see in this picture, this brother, he went to the city hall, wherever he's at, city council, wherever he's at, and he went to ranting and raving, hollering and whatnot. I mean, cool, go handle your business, bro. Go handle your business. But what you gotta realize is the energy you put out is an energy you're gonna have reciprocated, right? Also, how you act is the image they're gonna put out to the world, to the masses to see. So I ain't gonna tell the brother what to do. All I can do is advise him, because it seems as though he has the wrong advisors on his team. If you don't know who one of his advisors is, let me show you. Let's just see who he has riding with him. We're going to get into all that. Got this brother right here. Look at him. Hugged up with Al Sharpton. Now, how black leaders should be in this situation, we should be there to advise and focus the energy in a certain direction. Al Sharpton cannot be telling this man to do good things, to do what is right. It seems as though he's telling this man, go ahead, do what you got to do, brother. And then in 3-4 days, Al Sharpton going to be gone. Never gonna speak on this case again. Blah, blah, blah. Al Sharpton, he's just put there. He always comes in to shit up the black people and make us look more stupid versus doing what he's supposed to do and to get us to channel the energy, channel our funds, channel our voices in the right direction. Anytime you see Al Sharpton, you know nothing good is going to come from this. Nothing good is going to come from this. Now, I mean, you could easily look at it. Hold up, let me fix it a little bit. Look at what's going on, y'all. Look at what's going on. We are so trained to just accept what we see. Accept temporary, not even fixes, but temporary occurrences as a solution for long-term problems. Meaning, we got a lot of black folks say, yes, you go tell them, go do this, go say whatever you got to say, brother. Instead of trying to home this brother in and get him to focus on the mission. Right? Instead of going out there hooting and hollering, how about we actually put our black dollars to use? Everybody else does it to get their message across, to get their point across, to get their agenda met. But we not doing it. We are so focused on, as you got the brother holding up the black fist, which is cool. They see you, but then next week, then what? Then what we gonna do? Nothing. You got then the family. They have the same lawyer as Trayvon Martin. The same lawyer that Trayvon's family got, that's the same lawyer that they have. Now let me tell you why that's a problem, or a potential problem. I can't predict the future, but I can say with a vast amount of certainty that if Trayvon Martin, who was gunned down by a civilian, just a wannabe rental cop, is who he was gunned down by. Just some dude that just happened to be on the streets that day. Just happened to be on the streets that day, or that night, gunned him down. And they raised buku dollars in funding and got that brother, or not that brother, excuse my French, but kept that man out of jail. The man ain't see no jail time. Not for that case at all to this day. If he didn't get a conviction, what makes you think that an officer of the law is going to get convicted? An officer of the law is not going to get convicted. We seen that with Mike Brown, Sterling, everybody. We seen that. And we actually think that law enforcement is going to be held accountable for this. We know that's not the case. We know that's not the case at all. We have to stop with these, what they call it, symbolic victories. This is a symbolic victory. That's not what we should be looking for. We're better than that. We're smarter than that. We should be smarter than that. We've shown that we have power to affect the world economically. We could definitely affect this country economically. You saw that with Black Panther. So can't nobody tell me that black people are broke. Can't nobody tell me nothing like that when we just raised $1 billion in a month. The money is out there. We just got to focus it. We got to surround our people with the right mentors, because Al Sharpton is definitely not one of them. Al Sharpton is the opposite. He's counterproductive to the mission. Now, let's get into some old good stuff over here. So, the brother, Stephon Clark, or Stephen Clark, he had 2 kids, right? And a lovely girlfriend. Not telling nobody they can't date who they want. Not telling nobody you have to date black people. I would never tell nobody that. Hey, bro, go love who you want. Go reproduce with whoever you want, because the baby gonna be black regardless. But the issue that I have is this brother completely disrespected black women and black people. This is the problem. This is the main problem everybody is having with this case, because he completely disrespected black people. Right? Now, let me show you how. Check out your man's Twitter account. So, in response to a post that says black is beautiful, this brother came out and said, I don't want nothing black but an Xbox. Dark bitches bring dark days. In response to black is beautiful. He made it a point. It didn't say black women are beautiful. All it said was black is beautiful. And it was another brother that said it. So you automatically went to black women. Automatically went to black women. That's self-hate, y'all. That's self-hate in its purest form, because nobody mentioned a woman at all. All it said was black is beautiful. That's talking about black people in general. And you automatically went to a black woman. Now, like I say, bro, if that's your preference, if you like them Asians, go get you the Asian. That may be all you may have grew up around nothing but Asians. So that's your fancy. But go handle your business. But why do you have to belittle black women in the process? I don't understand that. That was in your head soon as you read the post. You knew you wanted to say something about a black woman. And the coldest part about it is he's allowing his girlfriend, his Asian girlfriend, to co-sign on it. She done call him a nigga on Twitter. She done said all kinds of filthy things. She said, I don't deal with black bitches because whatever. I deal with white chicks because they got money. Insinuating that black females are broke. And you can see the whole thread. He's co-signing on it. It's like, wow. So not only are you disrespecting the black woman, you allow your girlfriend to disrespect the black women? I don't understand it. You're not disrespecting the Asians. You're not disrespecting the white folks. You're surely not disrespecting the Hispanics. Why do you feel like you have to disrespect black women? So, check this out. Got an exotic bitch. You would think I'm racist. Number one, why she gotta be a bitch? If that's your old lady, why she gotta be a bitch? You would think I'm racist. So he's putting her on a pedestal. Which that's your old lady. Your lady should be put on the pedestal. But not at the expense of a whole group of women. If you think your old lady is beautiful, fine, brother. But that's not even remotely saying that black women aren't beautiful. But that's the message he wants to get across. My son is Vietnamese. This is in response to Black Lives Matter. My son is Vietnamese and Indian. His life don't matter. I think this brother is delusional because, son, your children are black. Your children vastly resemble black way more than they resemble the Asian side. And this brother was known. He was a Trump supporter. Look, that man co-signed some shit Trump said. It's ridiculous, yo. It is ridiculous. This brother is self-hate in its purest form. In its purest form. And his brother is not doing anything to help it. Like, at all. Y'all, check this out. This brother got on CNN, right? Not knocking you for going on CNN, my brother. Not knocking you at all. However, if you get on CNN and say this, oh, my brother, he was a hustler. He'll get it by any means necessary. You literally just gave them a reason, more of a reason, to not lock up the cops, more of a reason for you and your family to not see justice. Why would you get on the internet, not the internet, but CNN, and tell them that your brother was a criminal? Out of all the good things you could have said, you got on there and told him that he's a criminal. That's why I say you need to have the right mentors and people in your corner. You have to. And if you're going to belittle black people, hate black women, then this is for your family. If y'all see this in your brother, and y'all ain't did nothing to try to not stop him, but show the brother, hey bro, hey look, it's okay to like what you like, but bro, you ain't gotta disrespect nobody. If y'all can't do that, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna have too many people riding with you. Because time and time again, we're tired of people. It's a lot of people it's more people that's not for the movement versus people that are for the movement. And the people that are not for the movement, we gotta, not saying necessarily detach ourselves from them, but we gotta put some kind of distance in between us, so to the point where they know that they don't have our support of every little mistake that they make. You gotta have the right people in your corner. I bet you his grandmother, who is black, didn't see those tweets. I bet you his Asian girlfriend and her family definitely not hashtagging him. I don't see them out here in the streets. I don't see them out there doing anything. I saw her behind the podium crying. I'm not saying that she shouldn't cry. She's grieving. I understand that. But now you looking at all those black bitches, all those dark black bitches for your support. You see what I'm getting at? And if you are supporting, go ahead. I'm not telling you not to support. I'm supporting. We all are supporting because at the end of the day, those police did not know what was going on. They did not know his Twitter. They killed that man because he was a black man. But we do not have to put his face in front of the movement. We can support the case without hashtagging his name. There's plenty of cases before, and I promise you there are going to be plenty of cases after it. But that's all I got to say, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Look, man, it's your boy Gene Woe, Black Fist Motivation. We got the shirts on sale right now. If you're looking for a shirt, you just email us at BLACKFISTMOTIVATION or follow the link to our Facebook page in the description, and we'll get you a shirt made. We got a lot of big things coming at y'all, and we're getting this YouTube page back popping. So be prepared for a lot more videos to come out. Black Fist Motivation. Always keep one fist held high, two horns to the sky. All right, y'all. We love y'all.